Call for money this morning and I speech face. So fail how you don't fail. Then go hold this now, lucky and go home. I go hold lucky. Sam, soon I go home.
Hello. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Happy to have you this morning. My name is Julius. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me, ladies and gentlemen, before we get started. Let me know if you can hear me. Yeah. Okay, we are getting started. We are getting started. Please share a link. Share the link with your friends and family. Let us come here to let us get started. Right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen across the world. My video will be getting on in the next few minutes. All right, I'm getting everything in order to make sure high production, to make sure that we can give you the best of the best this morning. So welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen, and allow me to take this opportunity to welcome you from the weekend and to welcome to the new week of goal achievement. A new week of results oriented, a new week of results that we need, all of us. And so with that, I just want to thank you. Just a minute. Right. Okay. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen across the world. Happy to have you this morning. Happy to have you, John Ado, joining us from Lagos. Okay. Favored, you are saying I'm breaking. Do you hear me now better? Let me know. Favored says I'm breaking. Okay, let me confirm. Some say I'm loud and clear, some say I'm breaking. Let me know what is the truth. So that Favored, let me know if now you can hear me very well. Okay, I just want to get started. I don't want to take any of your time. Okay, if you can hear me, let me know. If I'm breaking, let me know, okay? Okay, loud and clear. Thank you so much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, like you could look at my screen right now. Like I said, it is a good morning already. I just want to ask to understand some few factors that could be very, very important. If we look at the crypto market now, it is down. But although the business is down, you see, we can be able to make some little profit. Like yesterday, I was able to make some $5. Today, I've already made something like $4.9. Yet the market is down. Now, before I go into this, let us look at the market itself and how the market is performing and what good news do we have. Because I believe in around October, we shall be getting into correction of the market and we shall be getting into a serious bull run if we try to look at how the market is performing. I believe even today we shall have some serious correction of the market because if you look at my screen, the Bitcoin had risen to around recently to around close to 45,000. Let me just make it a little bit. Let me change the screen. So if you look at the curves, you see, if we want to check out what was happening recently, you can see that the cryptocurrency market had risen to around 45,000 US dollars. If you could, I don't know why. Okay, like you see the market, you see that there was some simple rise in the market. The market had risen up to around 45,000 US dollars. But still, after some time, the market went down. But we believe very, very soon we shall have a correction in the market and the market will definitely be able to come back. Let me check within 1 hour, what happened within 1 hour. You see, there is some simple comeback of the market. Let's check 4 hours ago. Now, so why am I sharing this before I share the news that could be causing a decline in the market? What I've realized, ladies and gentlemen, we have the whales, we have people that play the market. And these people that play the market, they usually find suitable angles where they can be able to continue buying at a cheaper price. But if you are new into the crypto market space, or if you are new into crypto trading, Right now, you might be facing fear. The FUD. The FUD, the fear, the uncertainty, and the doubt is causing so many people that are new into the crypto trading industry to sell off their coins at a loss, or sell off their coins at a loss. And so many manual traders, as we speak right now, they are losing money. There's a lot of liquidation, but one of the advantage we have is that for us who are using the quantitative trading bot of Royalq, there's no liquidation and there is no loss. If you have put enough funds into your system, you realize that this is the time the Martingale strategy is now working. So many people don't understand the Martingale strategy. Like I usually say, that Royalq bot could not be important to us if there was no Martingale strategy. Right now, the Martingale strategy is at work. And if you could realize, those that are using different strategies to trade, like the JD winner, like the QQ strategy, there is a lot of buying right now because the market is really at our favor. The market is really at our favor, ladies and gentlemen, and the market is serving us 100%, especially if we are using the quantitative trading bot of Royalq. Let me try to break off this. Sorry for that. Especially if you are using the quantitative trading bot of Royalq. Meaning, ladies and gentlemen, that our ability to maximize profit is really, really welcome. And I also believe that we are going to be making amazing income. We are really going to be making an amazing income during this time more than before. So I want to ask to look at another bigger picture. If I share my screen about the market, because if you get this to understand the robot itself and understand the quantitative trading strategy that the Royalq quantitative tool uses, you'll be comfortable with what is happening in your back office. For example, if we look at my news here, there is little selling than buying. You see, if you look at my screen, there is a new buy, 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 new buy. There is just one sell. New buy, one sell. New buy, just one sell. Just one new buy. You see, the robot is now doing its perfect work. So we need also to understand that the tool we have has a quantitative strategy which has been mathematically said. Let me just take you where it is here for you to get a simple understanding. When you open your Royalq, we have what you call the Royalq feedback. At the Royalq feedback, we have an area where we put in our problems, our account problems. We have so many things here. But let me now go through the strategy description. This is how the Royalq quantitative trading bot works. It has two major strategies. The first strategy is the quantitative trading parameter. Now, the quantitative trading parameter is a tutorial on how you can personally set your robot to work for you by picking coins and setting your own trading strategy. On Sunday this week, we shall be having a very huge event across the world. Our team will be having a huge event led by two V6s across the world. And I believe in our team, we shall have a V6 by then. And we shall be having a huge event where we are going to be having more people who will also give you some knowledge on how you can personally set your quantitative trading strategy. So you can personally set up your own instructions on how you want your robot to work. So here they are teaching you how you can personally do this by yourself. So people usually come to me and they want me to take them through what it means. You can personally come here in your back offices and gentlemen and look at the quantitative trading set tutorial, where you can personally set your own strategy. And I also want to inform you, you can still use a strategy like QQ, like JD Winner, but at the same time, using your own also coin selection. So you can select your own coins, but at the same time using a strategy. So very, very powerful, very, very professional. So that is the first way our robot works. I don't go so much into that. I now want us to understand, because so many people are complaining about them not making profit. You have joined in a time when the market is under a bearish mode. We really have had a 2 months, serious 2 months of bearish mode business. And since we have had these 2 months of bearish mode business, you realize that so many people, yes, are making profit, but there is less sell than more buying. What do I mean by this? Since the robot is buying more, when it comes to selling, the sell will be high. You cannot sell what you don't have. That's why they usually more buying right now. So the too many margin calls that are produced by either QQ strategy or JD Winner are going to be able to allow more buying. And so the Martingale strategy of never going out of position, because ladies and gentlemen, when you talk about getting out of position, you realize that so many people that are doing manual trading right now, they are losing money. And they are losing a lot of money because they are not having a quantitative bot like yours, which was set never to sell at loss. But at this time, you may not be making good profit, but you should be excited because the robot is doing a lot of buying. Let me try to go through the Martingale strategy and give maybe a simple understanding. The Martingale strategy is never going to get out of position. That is key. Because that's why I usually talk about no liquidation. So that's why I say, no matter what you do with your Royalq, you will never lose any single fund. So traders with a little bit experience know that Martin most of the time refers to the loss-making increase, a strategy to cover your liquidation. Liquidation meaning turning your currencies to losing funds. So it was never dismissed as garbage by some people. Whatsoever, even more exaggerated is that some foreign trading teams spent tens of months invested in millions of funds to develop a quantitative trading bot. Finally, developed a product that would cover your liquidation. In fact, the essence is still not out of Martingale thinking strategy. Yes, there are so many teams, there are so many bots that have come up with a quantitative trading system, a product that could cover your liquidation, but still sitting on the Martinez thinking strategy. It can be calculated in the market for more than 100 years, invented by Frenchman Martingale in the 18th century. There is only one reason in this theory: this strategy will never lose money. That is the theory of this. So this may be a joke made by God with human beings, because the theory is intended, the theory is indeed that there will never be a loss. But in fact, no one can escape the end of a liquidation. What I mean, ladies and gentlemen, is that it is very hard to escape it is very hard to escape liquidation. And since it's very hard to escape liquidation, because people who use this strategy overestimate the scale of their funds. The promise is never losing money, is that you have unlimited funds. You can continue to increase your position as much as you lose. But in fact, if you really have unlimited funds, you will still make a deal. With the Martingale strategy that people have been using in the past, the money traders, if you have enough funds, whenever you go out of position, you still use your money to get into position again. But if you have unlimited funds, you'll continue to make profit. But if you have limited funds, you'll go into loss. So obviously, no one has the condition for unlimited funds. No one can say, I've put in enough capital in my Binance and or in my hobby, and I'm a manual trader, and I will not be able to lose money. So today, there are still a number of investors using the Martingale strategy. Why? The answer is here. Humanity in theory never lose money. In the theory of this strategy, they say never lose money, which perfectly confirms to the human thinking of not accepting loss. So many people here on the platform, they want to carry out business without making loss. So people who have been promoting the manual trade of using the Martingale strategy, they think it comes to their mind of not making loss. Losing money is called cutting meat. No one wants to cut his own meat. Is there any way to keep the Martingale strategy from liquidating? Because different people have been using the Martingale strategy for some time, but still they have been getting loss in what we call cut loss and in what we call stop loss. The question is today, ladies and gentlemen, could there be a way? That's my question. Could there be a way where people are not losing money? Yes, the answer is yes. Today, I will share with you how the Martingale strategy achieves sustainable profits under a premise of ultra low risk. A good strategy must have predictable risk. That is, we don't know how much money we make. So I want to turn down people who usually come down to people and promise them, when you join my team, you'll be receiving such and such profit. I want to tell you that is a wrong perception. These people just want you to be part of their teams, but their insist is not to make sure that you make money or you make profit, because they want to promise you heaven and earth. We don't know how much money you can make, but we must know how much money I will lose at most. In this way, it is easy to set other parameters. I personally don't know how much money you can make with Royalq per day, per week. Like so many people ask me every day. As a team, we don't know how much money you can lose or how much money you can make. But it's very, very important for us to understand what is your potential risk of loss. So how do I know how much I lost? Answer. Measure and calculate the parameters such as the order quantity, the increase the ratio, the increase the times, stop loss points per order, etc. Low risk is easy to achieve. For example, the first order, if it is 10 or 15 USDT, the increase ratio is 2 and the maximum number of orders are 7. The stop loss point of each order is as close as possible to increase the interval. And the trailing stop loss must be open. Let me continue to give it a meaning. If you follow the above thinking, to do risk control, you can at least do it with a very little loss. After determining the ultra low risk, all you need to do is try to improve the success rate in placing orders. Now, the Martingale Principle has a mechanism of placing orders time over time whenever the market is going down. Now, let me give this to layman's understanding. Now, look, ladies and gentlemen, I usually talk about apples because I love them. One of my health personnel who taught me at school told me 1 apple a day keeps the doctor away. I don't know, but I still apply it. I make sure every day I take 1 or 2. So I say, if you go to the market and an apple is $10, and you go back in the market and the apple is $1, you buy more. If you had bought the first apples at $10, now you buy the other apples at $1, and you buy more and more, it means you never sit at any loss. Because when it comes to selling, you'll have huge at different prices, and you'll be able to sell high, like I'll share in the next few minutes in more details. I'll go more practical. Now, the question is that the quantitative trading strategy has a mechanism of continuing to invest, or what we call repeated investment formula. So that's why people that are using JD Winner, people that are using Chuchu strategy, if they tell you that 1 coin is $225 for QQ, or they tell you like right now, 1 coin is $150 for JD Winner, please keep it that. Why do you keep it that? Because you want to tap into the power of increased cost investment whenever the market goes down. So this strategy has been put in place so that the robot shall continue to buy with 1 coin, 150 for maybe JD Winner strategy. It continues to buy more whenever the market goes down until all his margin calls, I think they're around now 12 or 9, are over. There is cumulative buying whenever the market goes down, meaning there is increase in position. What do I mean position? Maybe your first amount of buy was 15. Whenever the market goes down, now your position amount is now 30. Now, as it goes down, it keeps on increasing your position amount. That is key and very paramount. Now, how to improve the success rate of placing orders? Raising the barriers of entry. We are saying if your entry was $15, the Martingale strategy that Royalq uses will make sure that it keeps on increasing the amount whenever the market goes down, such as classic statistical principles to monitor price changes, including the degree of divariance and deception indicators, etc. Now, I'm not going to go so much about this, but that's why we talk about the MAL technology. The MAL technology that has been put in the Royalq quantitative tool gives the ability to keep on changing according to the current situation of the market. Now, I need to make this very clear for you, ladies and gentlemen. The market is very volatile. The market is very fluctuating. When someone is using manual trading strategy, yes, they are trading, but they don't move with the current situation of the market. Now, Royalq is helping to carry out analysis that it will keep on changing according to the current situation of the market, which gives us a potential power even now when the market is going down. We are busy jubilating because there is more purchase. So if you want to seize more opportunity, you only need to shorten the trading cycle, just such as 5-minute chart. You want more opportunities as long as multiple currencies are running at the same time. Now, listen, some people are asking me, why did I go in for Chuchu strategy so much? The percentages of his take order profit. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, I'm going to show you. Let me finish up and I show you what I will mean. Let me first show, then I come back. Let me first show, for example. Let me look at SRP. And I look. The margin calls are 19 for this coin. Meaning there will be repeated place orders for this coin. So when he tells you that amount of first buy is $225, sorry, the coin is $225 and the amount of first buy is 15. Please follow the instruction. I need to make it clear. Follow the instruction because he has put 19 margin calls for one coin. Meaning, if I check up here, I've so far had only one margin call. What is a margin call? A margin call is the ability for the robot to buy again when the market goes down. The ability for the robot to buy again when the market goes down. So there is a margin call trigger. There is an amount of money that when the market reaches that, or when the market goes down by such a percentage, the robot should buy again. Now, from the Martingale strategy, it is placing orders repeatedly. The ability to place orders repeatedly. Today, my training is giving you understanding of how the Royalq robot works. Because if you understand it, you never get a headache of your business anytime because you have a deep understanding of how the robot works. Now let us look at his trading. And let us look at his margin call configuration. Now let me explain what you see. The first one is the amount of first buy. The second button is open double position. Never switch this on. Why? Because if he tells you that one coin is $225 and you switch on open double position, you are saying instead of 15, buy 30. You are doubling. That is key to understand. Next. The whole position take profit is 1.1, meaning once the market rises to that, the robot takes profit. Now, the whole position callback profit is 0, meaning that his strategy, he doesn't need a callback. He doesn't need, once the market falls down a bit, instead of when the market falls down a bit, it buys instead of it taking profit. Now, let us look at margin configuration. Look at the margin configuration. He's saying that for this coin, it's going to buy 19 times with your capital of $225 for this one coin. Meaning, the first time, my first amount of buy was 15. Now, it made one margin call, which is one time. But the second call will happen when the market goes down by 1.3. Meaning once it goes down by 1.3, it will buy another time. Meaning there is repeated investment. And that's why when I go back here, when I go back here, at the strategy, look, the winning rate increases. Listen to me very well. The winning rate increases, and you can naturally trade calmly following this line of thinking. You can naturally, because whenever it buys more, your winning rate increases. Royalq says you can naturally trade calmly following this line of thinking. So we developed a quantitative Martin product. Royalq, this product can guarantee this in any transaction situation. It can be done. Never liquidation. There is never loss. So Royalq is an adaptation of the Royalq quantify system team based on Martin. Essentially old classic European speculative tactic completely solves the problem of Martingale shortcomings. Small gains, big losses, because Martingale strategy had small gains, big losses in order to achieve longer-term stable transactions. Royalq parameters have been fully open to users, and everyone can customize transactions according to their own ideas. Now, if you understand this, If you understand this, okay, if you understand what I've shared, it means you can even personally, ladies and gentlemen, you can even personally sit down and come about with your own trading idea and create your own trading parameters. That's why in the system, we have the trading strategies, meaning you can personally create your own trading systems. But not only that, you can use a strategy of someone who has created one already and follow that and continue making profit. Now, I need also to make this very clear. This is not a get-rich program, a get-rich-quick program. And this is the most challenging thing we are facing into the cryptocurrency world. So many people think that crypto is is a casino area where you come with $100 and the next morning you have 50,000 US dollars. And because of this challenge, they are very impatient to a capacity that they keep on complaining every day because they need too much profit within a short period of time, simply because they have not taken time to understand. I want to thank Leader Anna, thank Nitin. That's why they keep on asking, how much profit can I make per day if I bring in my 1,000 investment? I want to advise you to go back to returns on investment, if that is your thinking. But if you want to become a multi-millionaire, if you want to develop a system that has a compounding effect, if you want to join a legit opportunity that has the ability to give you regular, repeated, recurring income consistently over time, then Royalq is the best investment for you. Yes, I understand. One of my friends was telling me yesterday about new boats on board. Yes, new boats will come, but Royalq has kept a secret for itself on the improved Martingale strategy. The improved Martingale strategy, there is no boat, ladies and gentlemen, across the world that can have this same strategy. That's why even those that have tried, like the Matic boat, crash, because the system and the technology that Royalq quantification system has provided is different. Now, during times like now, when the market is down, you must be jubilating. Why? Because there is increased position of your money. There is increased purchase at lower price with no liquidation. So the potential power of you to consistently make profit, the potential power of you to consistently keeping on making money is amazing. Now, so many people have done the following decisions. One, they move their trades according to the news. Now, let me see if I could be able to. Now, for example, now I needed to, let me do this for you. Let me give you the following one. We have what we call the whales. Now, whales are people that have good money into crypto market space. They create an area that can give them ability to buy more crypto at a cheaper price. For example, one of the leading whales is China. China, let me see if I could have this sharing. I did it yesterday on one of the platforms. Let me see if it's still here. Just a minute. Because people are moving their decisions and they are fear according to the news. Let me see if I could find this. Okay, now, for example, look at this. China has banned crypto in its area. But could you imagine? Look at how many people are holding more Bitcoins. The Chinese government has more Bitcoins. It is the second leading. Look at how much Bitcoins they hold. Look at how much Bitcoins they hold. What is happening is that people are moving to the news. But these guys create an environment where everything is down. They create an environment so that new people, you and me, into the crypto market space, sell everything they have so that they can buy at a more cheaper price. A bull run is coming because they are now buying at a cheaper price. Look at the other time when Tesla came up with an idea. Just recently before the market crashed. And he said, I'm giving away crypto. And he gave away, and these people came into the market and sold everything. They are creating a conducive environment for themselves so they can buy at a lower price. And so you enter fear. Instead of you putting more investment into your Binance or in your hobby, for the robot to continue purchasing more at a cheaper price to create a winning strategy for you. Now you are bringing the news into decisions of finances, and instead of you making more profit in the near future, when the market will be doing perfectly well, you are moving your decisions to what is happening in news. These guys are creating an environment for them to buy at a lower price so that you can sell off everything you have. Look, like what is happening. China is saying that it's banning all companies. So all companies are liquidating. They're changing their Bitcoins into fiat, meaning now Bitcoin will be cheap and they'll be buying more. It is time for you to perfectly take charge of your finances. It's time for you to perfectly run your trades without fear. You will make some little profit when the market is low. But as long as you see your robot is buying, so many people complain, why is my robot only buying, not selling? Imagine such a question. Imagine such a question. If there is no buying, will selling happen? The answer is no. If there is no buying, then there will be no selling. Now it is time for the robot to cheaply purchase for us. The selling time will come. You need to be patient with your results. Now, I need to share this as I close my session, and I have some questions in the 10 minutes that are remaining. Look at this. Look at this. Let me go to this. I want to thank the Royalq quantitative tool. You know, it is a company that is based, has 2 head offices, one in Hong Kong and one in America. And I really want to thank their mathematical calculation, whereby you can make between you can make up to 10% of your capital. You know, if you make 10% of your capital per month, at the end of the year, if you are not withdrawing your money, you will make up to around 210%. But if you are withdrawing your money, you'll make at around 110%, depending on your capital. So people want to become multi-millionaires. Here's your opportunity. Invest with a long-term mentality. Invest with a long-term mentality. We don't have any maximum. The minimum is $15. But at the end of 12 months, some people will still be jumping from one opportunity to another. At the end of 12 months, some people will be broke because they will think crypto is about getting rich fast. And if that is your mentality, please, I request you go back returns on investment. Okay, now I want to go to your questions. Someone says, Yeah, if the robot is not buying, what will it sell? So allow it to buy now. Oh, Taffy, the robot is not still at 100 USDT. It is 120. Someone says your line is breaking. Let me see. Usually my line breaks if people are calling me, but I'm still getting, I'm still getting done, don't worry. I hope now, someone says I'm loud and clear, okay. Someone says it's not breaking. Just check your network. Okay, let me see some questions here. How much is the robot now and how much is the minimum trading balance? The robot is 120. Give it gas fees between $10 to $20. Meaning if you can put 130, 120 will be taken from you, and the 10 will remain will remain as gas fees. Remember, I need to make this clear. If you're trading, for example, let me show you mine, because this is a live example. You see my asset. That is where the robot picks its gas fees. If my gas fees gets to 2, my robot will stop working. Now, when your robot stops working, this is what you do. If the gas fees gets to 2, the robot stops working. So you need to have at least 10 or 5. When your robot stops working, what you need to do is the following. 1, you need to put gas fees. 2, you need to cancel the strategy and sync the strategy again. So it will be brain disturbing. Make sure you have enough gas fees. Make sure you have enough gas fees. But if your robot stops working, when your gas fees is at $2, put more gas fees by just tapping on asset, deposit, copy the wallet address, and deposit USDT TRS20 there. Okay, that I think I've answered. Let me see if there's a question. So if you have a question, please put up your hand or come into the chat and drop your question. If no question, I have 8 minutes here before I call it a day. I have 8 minutes here before I call it a day. Even when the market is down, we are making around 10% of our capital. I love this. We are making around 10% of our capital. I see Danny, his hand is up. I see Danny. Yes, Danny, please.
Okay, please, sir. Good morning. I really appreciate your
Morning.
lecture. So I joined in late. I didn't really get the whole full explanation of what you're saying. Now, my own question is: presently, my own trading is really down. I joined in recently, like maybe less than 2 weeks, and I don't know if I can add more coin to my trading because I'm using this JD winner strategy. Are you with me, sir?
Loud and clear.
Okay. Yeah, can I add more trading? Because what I use in trading is just $100.
Okay, my brother.
$100.
Now look at this. Look at this. The JD winner strategy we're using, one coin is $150. You get?
$150?
Yeah, one coin is 150. What do I mean? The amount of first buy is 15. You get?
Yeah.
But in his trading strategy, he has around 12 to 9 margin calls, meaning times when the market will go down, the robot will buy. Go down, the robot will buy. Go down 12 to 9 times, meaning the robot will go down until all that money is finished in one coin.
Okay.
You get me? So
yeah.
That money remains in your Binance USDT. So whenever the market goes down by a certain percentage, it is picked automatically and it is invested in that coin. Meaning, if you put more coins with only $100, you get, you will make some profit. But after a few minutes, the whole USDT will be over. You get what I mean?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
trying to get
the
it.
whole USDT will be over, meaning now you will start receiving a message of insufficient balance. So
Exactly.
what you do, you just need to be patient. If you have $100, choose one coin. Be patient simply because the market is down. But if you can put more capital in your Binance, it's a better deal. And how do you put more capital in your Binance? The formula is simple. Share your link. Let people subscribe to this amazing opportunity. You make $30 to whoever get started. And you have enough money to put in your Binance. That has been my formula.
Okay. Okay. I got the point, sir. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Now that the market is down, we advise us to convert some coins in Binance to have more fun. No. Gobina, don't liquidate. Don't convert your coins. Since the market is down, you will be losing a lot of money. Please don't convert your coins back to USDT. I was speaking to QQ, Captain QQ, and told me it's a wrong decision. Some people tell me, Julius, why do you change your statements? Let me tell you, we are into an area of learning. You know, there are three factors I tell myself. I learn, I unlearn every day, and I relearn every day. I don't lie on my past. May I move with the present? You need to have the ability to learn new things, but you need to spend also a lot of time to unlearn a lot of things. Because some of us are still stuck at the past. There are so many things we need to unlearn. We learned them, but they are now not important to us, so we need to unlearn them off. Okay, let me see some questions here. Okay, let me see some questions here. Someone is talking about making $50 per day. I don't understand. Just a minute. Okay, let me. Okay, someone says.
I can't leave the meeting now. I want to answer some question.
Just a minute. Okay, just a minute. We are buying, okay. Okay. As a beginner, how do you advise us to start with mostly to get something daily? No, the amount of money you can put in your Binance is only $15. So it's up to you. I would advise you to, if you can put, it's up to you, but if you can put $500, if you can raise your capital to 1,000, it's a better deal because you are only putting around 10% of your capital into active trade. How much money someone can have in their Binance just for minimum advice? I don't want to be a financial advisor, but me, I consider $1,000. If you can do up to $1,000, good to go. Good to go. If you can do up to 1,000, good to go. Someone is asking, I don't have enough capital. I don't have $1,000. Hey. I started this business with only $85. A friend of mine borrowed me $15. And I shared the business drastically to as many people as I could. And that's where I got my capital. That's all you need to do. If you say you don't have enough money, open your mouth. Open your mouth. Simple formula to success. Simple formula to success. Someone tells me, Julius, How many people have been successful opening their mouth? Imagine Joel Austin, one of the pastors, one of the pastors in UK, opens his mouth. He's a multi-millionaire. So it is simple. Open your mouth. I've opened my mouth and I've made close to 40,000 US dollars in last 90 days. It's up to you. Take decision. Leader Julius, one of my downline was complaining about losing money in your Binance. After following your video to convert his coins in deep, I think you have to make it more clear in them appropriate time. More teachings about that. Explain to him, but I think a lot doesn't have much understanding about converting. Hey, no, now let me make this clear. Don't live in the past. I don't live in the past. I usually live in the present. This is an evolution market. Things change every day. If someone watches my video I started with when I was starting training, I'm not still training the same information. Not at all. I've said there are 3 things you need to do. 1, be willing to learn new things. Be willing to unlearn what you have learned. If you're not willing to learn new things, you're not willing to unlearn new things, then the evolution market might affect you. Stop converting your coins. Stop converting your coins back to USDT because you need more balance in your USDT. It will still affect your production. Hope I'm done with that. And I think some people will be able, okay, I want to make $50 per day. How much should I deposit? I don't know. I've shared this and I've said, I don't know how much you can make. But if you want to make good profit, increase your capital. I have a friend who invested 18,000 US dollars. So 180,000 US dollars. He makes up to $1,000 per day. Even when the market is down, it's up to you. If you can invest 300,000, it's up to you. I've told you I have a friend. I'm not advising for you to come and invest 180,000 US dollars. But I have a friend, my business partner, has invested 180,000 US dollars and is making 1,000 per day. It's up to you. It's up to you. Take your personal financial decisions. All right. Okay. Let me pick some few questions as I come to the end. How much money can someone have in their Binance? Just, I think I've answered $15. The Julius, I think this I've answered. Now the market is down. Will you add this one? I've answered. What is the truth about the $50 cashback that has been sent on the WhatsApp group? Hey. Guys, if people are trying to scam you, let them scam you at your own risk. There's no cashback with Royalq. People post a lot of other stuff. I haven't seen that, but I'll just check on the main group. If someone inboxes you with promises, please. My main group, team 1, 2, 3, international, there is nothing like that. Please check your uplines. Check your uplines. Please check your WhatsApps. My main WhatsApp group has nothing to do with that. $50 cashback is not on my group. Check your groups. Check your groups. That is none of my. And these guys, let me tell you, if you are into the crypto market space, never tap in a link you don't understand. I want to repeat, never tap in the link. Tomorrow, I think, I'll talk about security of accounts. I'll talk about security of accounts and talk about the different ways people hack into people's wallets. One of them is that people just press on these links. They promise you cashback. You press on them. If you didn't have a company like Royalq that provides its IP address, the next morning, your wallet is empty. The next morning, your wallet is empty because you want cash back. Hey, you are joking with technology. You will see what happens to your wallet if you want to get cash back for free. Okay, don't, I have my coins in negative. Do you think when the market goes back? Yeah. It is now buying. It's now buying. If you have enough capital, it's now buying, okay? It's not buying, okay? I would like to know if I just finished to register your robot and have subscribed 1 coin and want to trade more coins, how much do you advise want to add in the capital to trade more coins? It depends on the strategy you are using. If your strategy is QQ, 1 coin is $225. If the strategy you are using is JD Winner or another, look at how much. JD Winner, 1 coin is 150. I converted my coins to USDT. What should I do? Nothing. Leave. The market will pick up. So we don't buy at all anymore, only because the market is down. My brother, I've explained the strategy. The robot buys more when the market is down. Go through the training again, right? Is it true that when you activate your robot before 30th, you get 50 USDT cashback? That is trash. People want to steal your money, please. There is no cashback in Royalq. There is no cashback. There is no cashback. If people are running these promos, let me tell you, if people are running these promos, they're not run by Royalq. I told you the other time, even if you have not yet registered, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not yet registered, if you have not yet registered, I want to inform you, people might promise you heaven and earth, but make sure you don't fall a culprit. Can I ask you a question? No, I'm not going to allow hands. I'm closing this. When the market's down, you don't make profits. The bot keeps on buying. You don't have more funds now. It's okay to increase your funds and keep waiting. The market will rise. Thank you so much. My strategy is QQ, amount of fast buy 10 with 200. Do I have to change to 15? Please go to the Telegram of QQ and follow the instructions. They've already said convert it 15 to be more safe. If you want to keep with 10, please follow the instructions that are there. Okay, when I click quantitative, there is USDT balance in Binance. What is my balance used before? It's just showing you the amount that has not yet been used by the robots. Okay, Mister, you look like vitamin M. You don't even look hungry. Ah, la, 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 la. Maria, thank you. Sis, thank you. If you use quantitative strategy, is there any problem? No problem, sir. No problem, sir. All right, I see some questions. I just want to use 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute, I've answered Danny. Okay. All right, so let me pick 1 or 2 people, maybe. 2 people only, okay? Keep your question on point and brief. Yes, leader.
Hello, my leader.
Good morning.
Yeah, please, I wanted to ask you. I had yes, on Saturday was not really good day for me. So I tried to convert my old trade in the Binance, and it was a fair deal for me last night. So I wanted to find out if I converted my trade, because I converted whenever I send a trade, I change the take profit. I change my take profit to 1.5. I think it's a better deal, and I take my startup, my first trade for $100. So I noticed that it was giving me more profits, accumulated profits within a short period of time. Then, if at the end of the day, because when the thing started trading, it was already night, I was really sleeping. It gave me about $16. Then I noticed that about $1,090 I had was depleted. So I want to change back the trade settings. I want to change back my trade configuration. I was buying at maybe 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, thereabouts. But I want to change it again now to a bigger margin. If I change it at a bigger margin, will you sell with a new trade margin, or will you sell with the old one in spot?
The first coins will sell on the previous, but the new coins will sell on the new one.
Okay. I don't want to buy anything. Thank you very, very much. All right.
Yes, leader Campus.
Thank you so much, my leader. I'm happy for this opportunity. Concerning converting your assets back to USDT, something that I noticed when we were trying to understand the whole thing. And as you were saying, I want to encourage each and everyone here is that it is not only leader Julius who have to do all the work for you. That is a mistake that we are doing. You also have to go deep down and understand the thing. If it will not work, you must also notice it. What I noticed was that, you see, we have something called floating loss. And anytime you pick a trade or the robot pick a trade and then he buys, sometimes the market will go down. And then when the market go down, there is a floating loss. So if you are not calculating to see if the market is down and then you convert, that margin of the floating loss, you are going to lose that money. So, and although they were teaching and it is helping other people, you have to calculate it yourself and know that, is it good? Is it going to help me? If I convert, is it going to help me? So these are some of the things that you also have to take a closer look at it so that you don't lose funds. Okay, so for us, we did it in such a way that we learned something out of it, because people were asking, where is my profit? When the robot sells, where is my profit? So about a week, we were taking a very close look at it. Our money in Binance and then money in the floating loss. And we saw that now my team is okay with that. Because sometimes they said, oh, where is the profit? They were asking of the profit. And if you calculate what is in the floating loss and what is at your Binance and what the robot has purchased, you could see that every money that you have made is in your Binance. So there are a few things that you also have to take a closer look at it and learn. And it's going to help all of us to grow. Thank you so much, leader.
All right. As I come to the end, ladies and gentlemen, I'm starting a new program on the Telegram group. And this new program is giving coins for one shot, because we are into a red market and we want our team to maximize profit. Starting today or tomorrow morning, I'm going to be giving coins for one shot. Okay, let me make this clear for you. We are going to be getting some little signals for people who want to maximize profit, for risk takers. For people who are ready to take risks, I'm starting to throw in one-shot coins. So you go into there at your own risk. I'm not a financial advisor, but you shall be giving good coins that could give us good profits. So what do I mean by one-shot? You can still synchronize a strategy, but you can also pick a coin in one shot. Pick it at first as when it has been sent on the Telegram group, not on WhatsApp. So I will be dropping it either on WhatsApp or Telegram, or do both. It is team 1, 2, 3 group. And these coins, ladies and gentlemen, will be there. They will be on the Telegram group, and you can take a one shot. What is a one shot? For example, look at my screen. Okay, for example, this is my quantitative. So if you come here, for example, and we shall be giving coins. At your own risk, please make sure you are doing it at your own risk. Don't look for me after. And I also want to make it clear. I usually want to ask you to drop your questions during this meeting, because after this meeting, my day is crazy. Some people have looked for me for days and they are not seeing me, because after this meeting, I have a very long program. I have over 55 Zooms today that I need to do. So someone complains in my WhatsApp, I've looked for you for days, I'm not seeing you. I usually keep all my questions answered here. The reason is simple, because I have a busy schedule. If you want to see me, you can see me in the last 6 hours coming to daytime. But during day, I want to tell you the fact, it is hard. I'm running my race to V6. It's not easy, it is a war. So I'm saying this. We are going to be choosing coins. Choose them at your own risk. Don't say. So these coins are usually here. So we shall be giving some signals of the coins. For example, if it is ant that is doing well, you come and pick ant. Tap on buy. All your you can still use the default settings. It doesn't matter. But you are going to give it a position. No position entry. So you tap on start trading. You confirm. Okay, no. Amount of first buy 10. Okay, now, for example, I've chosen this coin. So you just come here and tap start trade. Then you put this coin in one shot. But like I'm saying, do it at your own risk. For example, I've chosen that coin. But let me show you how it is behaving. I've just chosen randomly. Like I've said, please do it at your own risk. Don't do it and come back and complain. For example, it is ATA. You see? This is the coin I've just chosen. Let me look at 1 hour performance. You see? Ah, wow, this is good deal. Eh? Very soon it will be. Let me look at 15 minutes. Okay. So choose these coins at your own risk. Please don't complain after. So thank you so much, gentlemen. The signals will be coming from professional traders starting either today or tomorrow. I want to thank you for making a decision to be here. It has been a pleasing pleasure as well as a privilege to have you this morning. And I want to thank you for your time. Subscribe for our YouTube channel. Keep on understanding time over time. And God bless you. I wish you a perfect day.